When the world is loud and your heart feels empty, remember this: God often speaks the clearest when everything around you falls silent. Welcome to Quote in Scripture. Scripture that inspires, quotes that uplift. Today, we step into the moment Elijah reached the end of himself, only to discover the beginning of God's quiet and healing voice. Elijah was once bold, fearless, and victorious as God sent fire from heaven on Mount Carmel. But when Jezebel vowed to kill him, fear gripped his heart. He ran into the wilderness, collapsing beneath a broom tree, exhausted and broken. There, he whispered a desperate prayer, asking God to take his life. Instead of anger, God answered with mercy. An angel touched him, offering bread and water, strengthening him for the long road ahead. Elijah traveled 40 days to Mount Horeb, the mountain of God. Inside a lonely cave, he heard a question that pierced his soul. "What are you doing here, Elijah?" Trembling, he poured out his fear, loneliness, and confusion. God called him to stand on the mountain. Suddenly, a mighty wind tore the rocks apart, yet God was not in the wind. An earthquake shook the ground beneath him, but God was not in the earthquake. A blazing fire roared with fierce heat, but God was not in the fire. Then came a whisper, gentle, soft, holy. In that still small voice, Elijah felt God's presence wrap around him like a healing embrace. God reminded him he was not alone. He still had purpose. There were thousands who had not bowed to Baal, and God was sending him on a new mission. The whisper gave him what the wind, the earthquake, and the fire never could: peace, clarity, strength. Elijah's story shows us that God often speaks after the noise fades. The whisper of God carries more power than any storm around you. If your heart is weary, if the world feels heavy, slow down. Listen. The voice you seek is already near. Thank you for watching Quote and Scripture. Scripture that inspires, quotes that uplift. If this message encouraged you, like the video. Share it with someone who needs it, and subscribe for more powerful Bible stories brought to life. May God's still small voice guide you today.